Hello, Libra. This is your reading for the week of February 9th, or when you hear this and it resonates, and it will not be for every Libra. So here we go. The first thing that I saw when I was asking Spirit what we were doing with you today, I saw a snake, a beautiful snake, a big one like a python, really strong. And it was shedding its skin very naturally, just uncoiling itself and just very, very organically. That's the important thing, shedding its skin. And of course, underneath it, I'm seeing this beautiful, glistening new coat. Now, you don't have to appreciate snakes to appreciate the fact that they shed their skin and then they have a new covering that is beautiful. Libra, what I'm hearing with this is that you are at a point now in your life where you are starting to understand that it's safe for you to not always be perfect. It's safe for you not always to be virtuous in everybody's eyes, and that you're starting to, even more importantly, understand that it's okay for you to not just not seem perfect in everybody's eyes, but that you're actually being able to appreciate the you who is not perfect in everybody's eyes. So it would be kind of like the difference of, okay, well, you could take public speaking courses so that you can go into a room full of people and be comfortable and communicate nicely and build rapport and all that stuff. Fine, that's great. Take the course, that's good. But the next step is, you don't need to take the course. You go in and you're able to come out going, you know what? It was a nice group of people. I was a little uncomfortable to start with. I was a bit tongue-tied. Well, at least I went. Isn't that great? And you know what? The ambiance was really nice. I got beyond my anxiety about not being able to speak comfortably and just really got to enjoy the group. And that was a great experience. So that's what I'm getting with you, my loves, is that. And that the prayerful card comes up for you in this. And I like that because in this case, what I feel like the prayerfully card, it's telling you also to focus on what you like about yourself, for sure. Other people too, but you especially, because focusing on what you like about yourself is going to help stabilize you so that when things come up where you do feel judged, you can step aside and say, yes, no, maybe, and I still really love me, and I've still got all these great qualities. And it also allows you to be able to make mistakes and still go back to, and I really like this about me, because you're not very forgiving when you make mistakes or when you make things that you perceive as mistakes. The other thing, however, and the flip side of that is it means that you don't have to get angry or pull away and get aloof with people that you think have done something that maybe you didn't think was the nicest, or that you questioned the motivation behind. So basically taking things personally without necessarily having all the facts, making a judgment and going, yeah, over there until I sort me out, or maybe I won't, I don't know, but it isn't really ghosting because I'm still thinking about you. But maybe it is ghosting. What it really comes down to is that when you are in a place where you are able to really honor yourself, you're able to really honestly appreciate your good qualities, it's so much easier for you to appreciate them in other people. And when you own yours as yours, it's a lot easier to own theirs as theirs when the yours is coming from a grounded, self-appreciative place. Genuinely self-appreciative, not an arrogant, blustery place, but a place that says, I like who I am, I like what I stand for. Other people don't have to, because I stand for me and I stand for my values. And as I do that and as I live that more, I will be attracted to and will attract more of people with my values. And your values now are becoming far more centered in your spiritual center and far less in your fearful ego place. And that is a wonderful thing. That is the skin shedding, and that is the shifting in the mind that comes along with that. okay? And faith is your final card to end this with. This is an internal journey. You're shedding an external skin because you've made the changes from the inside, Libra. And that is wonderful. And I hope I didn't call you Leo somewhere in here, because I did just do a Leo reading and it's the L thing, you know. Anyway, that's it, my dears. I'm going to leave you with that. This, I think, is a wonderful, wonderful reading for those of you who've been doing the work, even for those of you who have anticipated doing the work. It's all here, and the energy is in your favor. So I leave you with that, my dears, and I wish you all the best. Take care.